thanks to our friends at COK, we get to have the tech lady in here, Carlette.
Hey, Francois.
How are you today?
I'm good. It was such a trafficy morning this morning.
Really? Why would that be?
I don't know.
You mean more than normal?
I thought so, and not just because I left 8 minutes
I think
late.
you overslept.
No, not this morning.
Oh, all right.
Big day today. Day today. But, you know, if you had the system in your car and Jamaica really subscribed to it, maybe we wouldn't have as much traffic. We're going to talk about GPS navigation systems this morning.
What does GPS stand for?
Global Positioning System.
GPS navigational systems. I've seen those things on the television where it's to give you directions.
Yes, turn-by-turn directions to anywhere in the
What do you
world
mean by turn by turn?
It will tell you turn left here.
Oh, it speaks to you.
It speaks to you, yes.
And it says turn left, turn right? How does it know where I am?
Using satellite positioning. So there are big satellites in the sky.
So it's beaming something into the sky and coming back down into my car?
Into your car. Now,
okay.
if you're wealthy, perhaps you would have this built into your car. But if you're less wealthy, you may want to purchase the system.
Well, I am a wealthy person, but I don't seem to have it in my car. I don't know. They forgot to put it in there.
We'll speak about it. But the cool thing is, you know, people have it and don't realize that you can have this in Jamaica right now. This is not something that we're talking about in America or Europe. We're talking about right here in Jamaica. You can get turn-by-turn directions using GPS technology.
But so they have our streets?
They have our streets.
Oh.
So for those who get to watch it on the blog, they're going to see the video. We have our GPS navigation device right here. And this is by Garmin.
It's about the size of a pack of cards, I guess.
Yes,
that's about the size of it. And oh, that's the voice?
That's the voice. That's the voice I have on mine, I must admit. You can have that nice British lady's voice. You can have that American lady's voice. I've told it to take me to New Kingston.
Yeah.
So it's giving me turn-by-turn directions. And on the screen, a nice big bright screen, it tells you the name of the street that you're turning on. You can see the map. You can see where you are relative to other landmarks and things of that nature. It's very helpful.
And it has all of our streets?
It has all of Jamaica.
All of the streets. It can carry me anywhere.
It can carry you relatively anywhere. You know, we are an unusual country, so the maps are in development still. It's a nice way to put it.
Okay.
But all the major streets, certainly. So I told you, I tested this. I went to Montego Bay using this.
Yes.
And every street, every turn, it told me was the right turn. It gave me routes that I didn't realize, because you can set it to find the shortest route, which will give you every shortcut that it can find, or the fastest route, which traditionally it believes are all the major routes, should be faster.
Well, you know that I'm a gadget person, so that looks like a great toy to me. I'm definitely going to get one of those.
It's also quite practical. Think of it.
Well, I know my way around for the most part.
For the most part. But think of it, if you're a taxi driver, you are a delivery service professional, you are a police officer, and you need to find locations that are off the beaten path. I mean, most of us go to work, we go home,
right,
we go to a friend's house, but some of us are professionally on the road every day and need to know where
I guess you're right.
Also, I am ashamed to admit it. You know, I've been to all 14 parishes. I love to go around the country, but it's not one or two occasions where I have gotten lost in the country.
That's true.
You have to stop and ask the old man outside the bar on the road, and he will tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I know you've heard it, just round the corner. And it's not around the corner. Another thing that this device can do, you can program in information about the cost of gas and such, and it will then calculate your mileage. It will calculate how much gas it is that you've used, if you're using your gas fuel well.
But
economy.
Yes, but I gather it does even more than that, in that it's not only the names of roads that it knows places.
It has points of interest, so it knows locations. So if
like
you want to go to Linstead, which is a fantastic place to visit, I would encourage everyone to go to Linstead. You can punch in Linstead and it will take you to a point in Linstead. So you don't have to even know the street, you can know the town. You may want to go to National Heroes Park, and you can punch in National Heroes Park. On the little keyboard, one big drawback, and I don't know why they won't fix it, it has an alphabetic keyboard as opposed to a QWERTY keyboard.
A what keyboard?
QWERTY.
Oh, you mean a normal
A
keyboard?
normal keyboard that starts with Q as opposed to
Okay.
starts with A.
Um,
How did that become normal? I don't know, but it is.
but it also tells you where restaurants are,
It tells you-
hospitals,
ATM.
hotels,
Yes.
gas
And
stations.
it can tell you these things relative to where you are. So you can punch a button on the screen where I am now.
Yeah.
And it will tell you where the nearest police station, hospital is relative to you. Or you can look up a specific police station as well.
And you call this a GPS system, and
Yes.
you're saying it's available out here.
It's available out here right now. No, I have the cheapest system.
Yeah.
And that set me back $28,000.
$28,000.
Yes.
Now hold on a minute. I hope it's gonna last forever.
It can.
How durable are these
This is just-
machines?
Doting about in my car, it's quite durable, quite
Yeah.
effective. And I don't necessarily need to upgrade it. No, if it is that government puts in a major new road, clearly I'm going to need to get it.
That's him talking.
Yes, that's my mission.
Okay.
But I've reached my destination now, so
Oh,
I'm not going
alright.
to say anything. So I'll put
Okay.
it aside. Another thing, of course, if you have a car with a Garmin system installed, you can have your map installed right here in Jamaica. So your car probably comes with a US
But
system or UK system.
Those are very high-end cars that come with
You'd
that.
be surprised how many cars are coming with it right now. And you can upgrade. Upgrades are about 30 US. Or you can...
Why am I upgrading?
If there are new roads.
Oh, so every year or so I would upgrade.
Yes, you don't have to because after all, we
So,
don't change our roads that much, but you can upgrade. And you can take this with you to foreign.
well, I guess, and put in a foreign map in there.
Mm-hmm.
But the local maps, is that something done by our statistical institute, or is it a private organization doing it, or
UWI.
the UWI?
Yes, Geoinformatics
The
Institute.
reason I ask that is it by some kind of law or regulation that they will have to do it every year, as opposed to a company just saying it's not worth it anymore and they
No
stop doing
law
it?
or regulation that I'm aware of. But it's profitable, so they will upgrade it. In fact, they have an update right now. I need to go out and get it.
So they drove on every single road in Jamaica?
They drove on every single road in Jamaica. They looked at all sorts of surveyor maps and they put together this fantastic, phenomenal map of Jamaica. And
This
then,
was done by the UWI?
yes, and then they went a step further, of course, and put in all the points of interest, which is really cool.
Which department did this? I'm now interested in exactly what's happening here at the university because I want to go up there and I want to...
Ask them about it.
Yes, I do.
I want to make sure I pronounce it properly because I know it's geoinformatics.
Geoinformatics. And which
the
which
Mona-
faculty is that
The
in?
Mona Geoinformatics Institute. The institute mapped the island and all its major roadways, and by making the maps available to Jamaica through the Jamaica Automobile Association. There you go.
Oh, well, I got to check those folks out. That's quite interesting.
There's a link to them on the blog, which I posted late last night, early this morning, so our listeners can find.
Where's that blog again? trivialonfame.blogspot.com.
That's correct.
And so all of the information on how to get this is there
Yes.
on the website. You put the UN people up there too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
And the
because
Jamaica Automobile Association, because that is where you would buy the map.
I know the folks at the Jamaica Automobile Association. In fact, I was playing devil's advocate because I went to when they had the launch of this thing and they showed it to me, so I kind of knew how it worked. So I was just playing along, you know.
Let all of Jamaica think that you know technology.
Well, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Facebook coming on quite nicely.
I'm so proud. And guess what? I joined Twitter.
Oh no, that's not right.
I agree, but I did it. So,
Oh
so
my
it is.
goodness. Folks, if you have questions on this GPS system, you might want to text us in 878-FAME. Carlette is going to be here for a while, and you can get all of the information that she gave you right here. It's on the blog, trivialonfame.blogspot.com. Thanks, friends at COK. Invest in your future today.